Hi there, it's Rika. So, I just finished the partial of Amy, and I'm going to do a little fursuit showcase, but also a little suit-up of her. So, I'm gonna start with... Aha! I'm gonna start with her tail. Now, Amy is a dwarf goat, if I didn't mention. I did a few live streams where I was making the fursuit head, but I haven't shown anything except for the almost finished fursuit head. So this is her little nub tail. There you go. Little goat tail. Now, everything went okay with this tail, except for the fur here is running in the wrong direction, but I usually just fluff it like this, and then everything's fine. So, yeah. And then the second part is, dear lord, I just finished these. These are her little hooves, and oh god, it went terribly. So these don't look very good, unfortunately. But I tried to make my own pattern, because I wanted to make them not out of this foam, but just regularly, just for its stuffing. But, I can't really do lining in Paws. Don't really know how to do it, and if I did, I'm way too lazy to do it. So I made these out of foam, so there's 3 pieces, this way, and then there's a little piece right there. And I made 6 of these, and then I covered them with some kind of fleece, which isn't the best material for this, but it's the only thing I had lying around. And I made this suit from material I already had instead of purchasing new material for it. So, these are the paws. Didn't go very well, but, you know, for the first hooves I've ever made, I'm okay with it. It's fine. Now I'm gonna go over to the head, which is the most fun part. There she is. This is Amy the Dwarf Goat. So, made from fur fabrics I already had lying around. I might give her teeth, I'm not sure. Unfortunately, you can see, like, part of the nose here, because I've measured the entire, like, I put tape on the entire head, but with these types of fabric, sometimes it doesn't just really line up. So, she's made out of green, gray, and pink, and light yellow colors. On the back, she has a little heart, which is a bit crooked, and the neck just completely went wrong. The neck is terrible. Front is fine, but the back of the neck is just all loose and stupid like this. So for some reason, I still cannot make necks. So she does have very squishy horns. Didn't know how to make little horns, so I just tried something. And that's how I make my fursuit heads. I just try. She's made on a base. I'm not sure who the maker of the base is, because I bought this base from a friend who had it lying around. Because I jokingly put on my Instagram, like, I want to make a goat fursuit, because I have 2 goats, and I really like goats and the way they act. And she sent me a message. She's like, I have a goat base. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I want it. So, of course, I paid for it, but, yeah, I was going to make a goat fursuit hat for real, and not, jokingly. So, I'm gonna put her on. Now, with her, I do... Wait, hold on, give me... With Amy, I do wear a balaclava. Obviously, you should try to always wear a balaclava, but I always want to wear a balaclava with her because my hair will always stick out of the back. But also because she isn't very comfortable because I didn't line her. I could have, but I still don't really know how to, and it's a lot of work, so I might line her in the future, I don't know. So, it always looks very strange with the balaclava on, but... If you have a balaclava, just wear it while you're fursuiting. It will get the sweat into the balaclava and not on the fursuit head. And these things are just, you can just throw them in the washing machine. Except for the fursuit head, you can't just throw it in a washing machine. Sounds very logical. So, let's start with the tail. I haven't worn the full partial yet. When I say I just finished these paws, I mean like 5 minutes ago. And then I just immediately started filming. So this is one of them belts that you kind of, there you go, you shove it through and then you pull this little thing backwards and it just fits. And it's easy because you don't have to worry about any holes. It'll just fit tightly anyway. I say it's easy whilst I'm clearly struggling with it. Okay. Sorry, I move it down. I did make a little mistake with the tail where it's kind of pointed upwards all the way, but you know, it's fine. Amy is a character, so she has very typical goat behavior. She's a sweetheart, but she likes to kind of destroy things, eat a lot of stuff she shouldn't eat, and, you know, headbutts things over, stuff like that. Let me put the head on, hold on. This is a bit of a puzzle, though, sometimes. Okay. Come on. There you go. Okay. Let's pull the neck down. There you go. Alright. As you can see, you have the messed up neck. And her mouth does open, but the head doesn't have hinges. So it opens and closes with elastic bands and elastic rubber, you know, those things you put on a lunchbox. There you go. Just regular elastics. Okay, after that, I use a collar to kind of put the neck in place. I am planning on getting a tiny bell to put on there so you can kind of hear where she goes. I've been thinking about maybe putting like the thing in the ear, you know, little chip thing. But, I don't know. She looks okay like this, so. Okay, let's try this. It helps a little bit with the neck. I might redo it, but I think if I redo it, I might make it worse. So, let's see, where's the little hole? Putting on the collar kind of takes a while. Okay, there you go. It's on, and then I try to make sure that most of the neck is through it. It's not perfect, but it helps a little bit. So, there you go. This is what it looks like with the collar on. Now let's put on the little paws. Okay, there we go. These paws were hard to make though. Like, they weren't easy. I was just kind of trying to go for it and just see how it goes. Alright. And it's kind of tough to put your fingers in. Ta-da! There she is! She's super silly. She is super jumpy, enthusiastic, and likes to destroy and eat stuff. Let me get back here for a kind of like full view of her. There's her tail. Yeah, that's Amy. I'm super happy and I could finally show her. And once Maeve gets here, once Maeve arrives, I'm going to make a video about all my fursuits. God, I wanted to do that for so long. Since the last one, I got a lot more updated suits and fursuits, and I want to make a video about all of them, but I'm gonna have to wait until Maeve arrives, because if I do one now and she arrives, I'm gonna have to do it all over again. So Maeve's almost done, fortunately, and she'll be sent early October, which is actually kind of right now, but she still has some parts that has to be finished. So let's say mid-October, and then she'll probably be there in a couple of months or so. So thanks for watching this. This is Amy. I'm still gonna have to work out the character and stuff, but I'm really glad how it turned out, except for the messed up neck. But other than that, really nice. Alright, bye!